It is fast, it is precise, it is deadly. And now, the BrahMos is in demand like never before. Hello and welcome to Explained by NewsX. Today, we're breaking down a burning question in the global defense world. Why is everyone after the BrahMos missile? Let's unpack the story behind one of the world's most talked about weapons, from its incredible specs to the countries lining up to buy it and the global power play that's fueling its rise. The BrahMos is a supersonic cruise missile developed by BrahMos Aerospace, which is a joint venture between India's DRDO and Russia's NPO Mashinostroyenia. It is Delhi's first defense production partnership of its kind with a foreign government. The Indian government holds a 50.5% stake in the venture, with Russia owning the remaining 49.5%. What's interesting is that the name of the missile combines two rivers, the Brahmaputra and the Moskva, symbolizing the partnership behind it. But what sets the BrahMos apart from other such missiles? Well, firstly, its speed. The missile travels at Mach 2.8 to Mach 3, which is nearly 3 times the speed of sound, making it one of the fastest cruise missiles in operation today. Secondly, its precision and power. It can strike targets with pinpoint accuracy from up to 450 kilometers away, whether launched from land, sea, air, or soon even from submarines. And third, its versatility. The BrahMos can carry both conventional and potentially nuclear warheads and can be launched from mobile platforms, ships, aircrafts, and coastal batteries. That's serious flexibility in the modern battlefield. Now let's talk demand. In recent years, the BrahMos has become one of the most sought-after missile systems on the export market. And here's why. Unlike many systems still in development, the BrahMos has been tested extensively by the Indian military in various conditions, from deserts to high altitudes to the sea. Now, it also has a combat-proven reputation. Amid Operation Sindoor, after Pakistan used Turkish-made drones to target civilian areas in India, the Indian Armed Forces used the BrahMos to successfully target command structures, radar installations, ammunition depots, and aircraft hangars, significantly degrading Pakistani air power. Satellite imagery from Noor Khan, Rabihir Yar Khan, Bholari, and Sargodha air bases in Pakistan are proof of the BrahMos' efficacy. But that's not all that drives its demand. The BrahMos also fills a critical gap. Many countries want a cruise missile that's faster than subsonic Tomahawks, but more affordable than hypersonic options, which are still in the testing phase. BrahMos hits that sweet spot. It's fast, effective, and already operational. And as tensions rise in the Indo-Pacific, Eastern Europe, and beyond, countries are rethinking their defense posture. Buying the BrahMos sends a clear signal to deter threats. Which brings us to the question, who exactly is buying the BrahMos missile? Well, the Philippines was the first international customer, signing a landmark $375 million deal in 2022. This is part of an effort to upgrade coastal defense against regional threats, particularly in the South China Sea. Vietnam and Indonesia are reportedly in talks over contracts worth $700 million and $450 million respectively. Now, according to reports, other countries showing interest in the BrahMos include Thailand, Singapore, Brunei, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Qatar, Oman, Brazil, Chile, Argentina, and Venezuela. These countries showing interest in Indian weaponry reflects India's shift from being a largely import-dependent military force to an emerging defense exporter. India's growing role as a defense supplier gives smaller nations an alternative to Chinese or American systems. It helps create multi-aligned defense ecosystems, especially in Asia and Africa. And it's not just about defense, it's about influence as well. Owning BrahMos means partnering with India and to some extent Russia, which comes with strategic and diplomatic weight. For Russia, the BrahMos is a way to extend influence even while facing sanctions and isolation over the Ukraine conflict. And for India, it's about becoming a top-tier military tech player. The BrahMos story is not slowing down. In fact, it's just getting started. BrahMos NG, or next generation, is already in development. It will be smaller, lighter and faster, ideal for fighter jets like the Tejas and the Rafale. A submarine-launched version is also in the works, adding stealth to its list of strengths. And as orders roll in, India's defense manufacturing sector is scaling up, bringing jobs, investment and global relevance. That's all for now. Stay tuned for more on NewsX.